for some of you that may not remember who I am, my name is Brooke Briggs. To start, I was born in the year of 1994 on July 19th. So, my birthstone, I guess, is ruby. I do not like that color. I don't like it at all, actually. I actually like purple. That's my favorite color. But anyways, aside from that, a lot of things since 1994 have changed today, especially when it comes to the cost of things. To start, a stamp used to cost 29 cents. I just bought a stamp the other day, and it was 49 cents for a little stamp. I don't understand that. I mean, I know a lot of people don't really go out of their way to go to the post office and mail things nowadays, but why? I don't understand the point of increasing the price of a little sticker that goes up in the corner of a envelope that you mail out. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyways, a gallon of gas back in 1994, it was $1.11. Just got gas today. I spent $3.79 for a gallon. I mean, that's ridiculous. To fill up my car, it's about $65. So, if I were to have that with $1.11, I mean, geez, I'd love that. This gas, I mean, it's killing everybody. It's ridiculous. But other than that, a dozen eggs used to be 87 cents back then. Today, they're about $2 depending on where you get them from, and if they're the large eggs or the smaller eggs. Milk was about $2.88. Today it's $3.55 for a gallon. Not talking half gallon. Movie tickets, I found this kind of interesting. Movie tickets back in July of 1994, or just 1994 in general, it was $4.18. Today you go to MJR, you're paying around $9.50, or for students, I believe it's like $6.50, $7, something like that. I mean, that's crazy. That changed a lot just for a movie. What I found the most interesting out of all of the prices, gold. The ounce of gold just changed dramatically. Back in 1994, the ounce of gold was $384. Today, it's about $1,500. That's like it's almost a $1,200 difference just in an ounce of gold. That's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. And lastly, there's a loaf of bread. Loaf of bread was about $1.59. Today it's $2, but I mean you can get bread for cheaper than $2, so that really didn't change much at all. Some of the popular films around that time, there was Forrest Gump, The Flintstones. The Flintstones, that was more of a TV show as well as the Jetsons. I mean, I know those are around when my mom was born and stuff, but I mean they were still popular back then. I still remember watching them. The Lion King, that was a really popular film by Disney. And there was also Star Trek. A couple of the musicians that I was able to find that were still popular in that time was Sheryl Crow, Bon Jovi, Aerosmith, and they specifically listed the song Crazy. I guess that was like one of the #1 hits in July of 1994. Rolling Stones was another big one, as well as Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg you don't really hear much about anymore as well, but you still hear a lot of Bon Jovi and Aerosmith and Rolling Stones, so I mean I would still think that's kind of popular today in some of the genres of music. Other than that, a couple of random facts. On July 1st of 1994, MTV aired their Most Wanted first episode. Thought that was pretty cool. The life expectancy of an average person to live in the year 1994 was 75 years old. Today, it's about 78, so it hasn't really changed much. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that it went up, but it's not drastic. The unemployment rate was at 6.9%. Today, we're still at in the 6.7%. It really has not changed. Went down a little bit, but that's not even anything to write home about. O.J. Simpson. I found this interesting because I already knew this about O.J. because I had to do some things on him for my criminal justice class. But he was actually charged with murder in the year of 1994. And he actually was tested by a hair sample. That's how they convicted him. So I thought that was quite interesting in both cases. Ed Boyd, he was a blues vocal and pianist. He died at age 79, so I guess he lived over the average life expectancy in 1994, as well as ours now, since it's at 78, so good for him. Brazil circulated their reals. This was when they first started their currency. They didn't really have one back then. So reals in Brazil, translated it means currency here in the United States. What was actually also interesting is back in 1994 of July, I believe it was July, I think it was 17th or 21st, something like that. It was the deadliest day in Texas. Reason being, it was traffic. According to the Texas Department of Public Safety, 46 people were killed in a car accident, like traffic accidents. That's crazy. I mean, that was the deadliest day in Texas, and that was back in 1994. That's absolutely insane. I'm a huge fan of sports, so this couple of the other facts I have about July of 1994 I actually found pretty interesting. The 11,000 home run was scored in the New York Yankees history. That's pretty sweet. I mean, 11,000 home runs. It's pretty awesome. So you can only imagine how much they have now, especially with Derek Jeter and everybody like that. Sorry about that. That was by Matt Noakes, I think that's what his last name was. Also, the 65th All-Star Baseball game. That was pretty cool. That was back in 1994, July. I believe it was like July 3rd or something. The gas explosion at an old age home in Milan killed 27 people. And then one more fact about baseball: the first game ever canceled at Seattle Kingdom was because of the falling tiles. That's crazy. I mean, you have to cancel a game because you have tiles falling down. That's insane. Other than that, that's all the facts that I have from July 1994. It was kind of difficult doing this assignment because, I mean, not many things, you can't really pinpoint them to the exact month. But other than that, thanks for watching.